Chair, if I could, I do have one question. Yeah, I completely agree. I appreciate the expedited processing of the temporary recharge permits. I think one thing that as we go through this process year by year, every year is not a great year for recharge. It kind of depends on hydrology and what opportunities present themselves. So I'm always curious in terms of what do we learn from year to year, and how do we make course corrections and improve the process where it makes sense. And so on this one, I appreciate listing out these permits. One thing that I think we've learned from the past years is that we issue permits, and they could be for a substantial amount of water, but that doesn't always become available and for recharge. And I think it was, 2 years ago, where we saw quite a bit. We issued significant amount of temporary permits in terms of acre feet of water, and the report backs showed only a small amount was actually recharged. So I'm interested in tracking this as we go, now that we have these permits out, and it looks like this is all we have for the year. For example, how much water does this look like on paper, and then what do we learn as we go throughout the season in terms of how these opportunities present themselves or don't, depending on how the storms roll in. So just wanted to put a little flag in there. When you come back for future updates, I'll be interested in seeing what we can learn. Thanks.
Yeah, and I know that last year we did have the groundwater recharge team come out and do an update on that. And so I'm sure we could have them do that again when we get to a point where it makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you, board member.